This is a supplemental episode. If you're familiar with my other channel, you know that means it's slightly out of the regular sequence of events. So in our even-numbered episodes, I'm, showing you different things, and there's a lot of code involved, and I can't really expect you to stop the screen and type things in frantically. I have to make it available somehow. So a month ago I set up a Git repository, and I'll start mentioning that soon. But then I thought maybe I should go back, because I can't just assume that everybody knows how Git works. So this one is on SourceForge, not on GitHub, because GitHub is not the only game in town. Well, how does Git work? There's a very famous cartoon, and it makes the point that nobody knows exactly how Git works. It was actually invented by the same guy who invented Linux, Linus Torvalds. And it is dense, it is complicated. You can have different branches of code, and you can prune branches, merge branches. You can get contributions from other people and merge them into your code. But when you look at 95% plus of the Git repositories out there, it's one person and one branch. So for most of us, Git is just an online backup and distribution mechanism. And I'm no different there. Okay, so how do we get to it? Well, you will soon see this link here in the show notes, and then what you can do, you can download a snapshot, basically a zip file, which is what's in here right now. You can also, if you really want to, download these files individually, but that's not really how it's supposed to work. So let me show you. First, here, click on RO for read only. Otherwise it's going to keep on asking for my password, and I'm not going to give it to you. All right, and we put this in the clipboard, and now we don't need that anymore. Let's see, terminal. Right, and you can put this anywhere. I've got a thing here in my home folder called Git, but you see it, I've already got a copy in there, so let's just put this on the desktop. Right, and now all we do is we copy that instruction, git clone, and then a whole lot of hieroglyphics. Done. And now you've got a complete copy of what I have in that repository, and you can unzip these. And I zip them because otherwise you lose the extended attributes, which may become more relevant at a later stage. Now, I'm not going to try to synchronize this, okay? I'm not going to put in the latest piece of code, 10 minutes before the relevant episode drops. You're going to get things probably a month in advance, which is Not the worst thing on earth. So when you want to see if there's anything new, then again you go to the desktop and you say git, then you first cd into that new directory that has been created, and you say git pull, and it'll have a look, and this time it says already up to date. But if there's new stuff, then it'll pull it down. And if I've taken stuff out because I've exchanged it for something better, then it'll be deleted on your system as well. So that is all you need to know to keep following this course. As you can see, we are working here. By the time you see this, you should have seen the clock second revision episode. But I've already got ping pong and 2 versions of the typewriter program. That is what I'll be talking about next. Okay, so that's it for the supplemental. See you soon in the next regular episode.